Wait, did Samsung just lie about making the thinnest foldable phone in the world? Again? Yeah. Turns out there's a sneaky little detail in the Z Fold 7's design that they'd rather not talk about. But we are. And trust me, you're going to want to see the numbers behind it. Plus, we've got 3 major updates that could flip your expectations upside down. Let's dive in. Let's start with what Samsung wants you to believe. On paper, the Z Fold 7 is supposedly the slimmest foldable phone ever made. Slimmer than its predecessor, slimmer than Oppo's Find N5, slimmer than that wallet you've been meaning to clean out since 2019. But here's the twist. It might be a complete illusion. A recent leak showed the official dimensions, and everything looked fine. Until we got to the thickness. That's when things got weird. How can a phone be 12.1 millimeters thick when folded, but only 5.6 millimeters when unfolded? That math doesn't check out unless it suddenly loses mass when you open it like a magician's trick. Well, spoiler alert, it doesn't. Unless Samsung secretly hired David Blaine, I'm calling BS. According to leaker Ice Universe, Samsung intentionally left out the thickness of the bezel in its numbers. Yep, that tiny lip around the screen. Doesn't sound like much? It's 0.5 millimeters thick. Add that in, and suddenly the real unfolded thickness is around 4.4 to 4.5 millimeters, which puts the folded thickness closer to 8.9 millimeters, not 5.6. So what does this mean? Samsung's thinnest foldable ever claim might be technically true, but practically misleading. Because guess what? Oppo did the same thing. Turns out this isn't just a Samsung issue, it's a foldable industry issue. Oppo claimed their Find N5 was 4.22 millimeters thick, until tech reviewers like Sean Craig literally pulled out a caliper and measured it. Turns out it's 4.5 millimeters. Sound familiar? So yeah, everyone's out here playing a numbers game with marketing. And the difference? It's so small that your eyeballs would need NASA-grade optics to notice. But still, why bend the truth at all? Because what really matters isn't the bezel. It's what Samsung is hiding under the hood. And that's where things get juicy. So let's shift gears. We're talking ultra-thin bezels, almost half the size of what we got on the Z Fold 6, just 1 millimeter thick now. And we're not talking outer bezels. We mean the internal screen's border. The result? A more immersive display that feels like a tablet in your back pocket. But that's not even the big story. The real shocker is the battery. And not for the reason you think. Leakers expected Samsung to finally use silicon-carbon batteries, like Oppo's top models. But nah, Samsung went with something unexpected. A new battery tech called Susan. Sounds fancy? Here's what it actually means. Susan batteries ditch the traditional plastic build and use stainless steel. Why? Because it's stronger, cooler, and lets Samsung pack more power into the same space. It solves 3 problems at once. More capacity without making the battery fatter. Less heat during fast charging. No swelling that wrecks your phone over time. And fun fact, this is the same battery design Apple snuck into the iPhone 16 Pro. So yes, the Fold 7's still rocking a 4,400 mAh battery, not as powerful as silicon carbon, but with this steel upgrade, it's more efficient and safer. It's like switching from a plastic lunchbox to a titanium bento box. Still holds food, just cooler. Bonus intel. What Samsung isn't telling you. You ready for a wild card? Samsung's reportedly canceling the Galaxy S26 Plus. Yup, no Plus model next year, which means they're either streamlining or preparing something massive for the Z Fold lineup. Could the Z Fold 7 be the real star of 2025? That's the question no one's asking, but it should be. Because here's the thing. If Samsung's playing marketing games with dimensions and quietly testing battery tech for future models, what else are they not telling us? And more importantly, what's coming next in the Z Fold 7 Ultra? We've got the first look, the leaks, and the explosive upgrades in our next video. Z Fold 7 Ultra First Look. Samsung is on fire. Click over their screen animation to next video. It's wild, and yeah, Samsung might finally be ready to blow our minds for real this time. Thanks for watching Techie Sumit. Stay sharp, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.